What are the biggest challenges of the 21st century, and what would you say, how does Bombardier react to them?
I mean, there are obviously many challenges, but the one in the frame of the ITF, of the Transportation Forum, I think is urbanization. Urbanization will grow a lot. Already now, roughly 50% of the world population lives in urban area. There's a prediction by the United Nations that this will increase up to 2025 to 70%. In some areas like Latin America, 80% of the population will be in urban areas. And the 10 biggest mega cities in the world are predicted to grow by 40% up to that time. This means plus 70 million people just in 10 cities in this world. So huge additional urbanization, which means if all this is then covered by individual traffic, by cars, there will be large congestion, will be pollution like hell. Therefore, we need to find different ways. We need to come to solutions how we can provide transport capabilities in urban areas which are different, which are comfortable, which are reliable, which are bringing people from individual traffic to mass transportation. Otherwise, we will not be able to deal with that.
And where do you see those changes and challenges?
I mean, if we speak of where, then it's mainly China, it's Latin America, it's Southeast Asia. And we have cities where it takes today already 2.5 hours in the morning to get in the city and 2.5 hours to get back. Now we need to come with appropriate solutions. And here it's important that the cities are coming back to the industry with their problem. Not by saying we want to have a metro, but we need to bring so and so many thousand people in the morning from A to B and in the evening from B to A. And then to ask us what the appropriate solution is. And this can be a metro, it can be commuter trains, it can be a monorail, it can be an LRV, so a tram. So very different solutions are there. And we have the capability to offer the appropriate solution to the city so that with low energy consumption, with high reliability, with short travel times, we can make it attractive to go with mass transit.
And there's been a lot of talk about electric mobility, also very big for Bombardier, I would assume.
Let's not forget that public transport by rail is the biggest e-mobility provider in the world already now. And we are constantly developing new solutions. We are now offering solutions for buses, where catenary free, so no overhead lines. Buses will be recharged at every station with inductive systems, like you know it from your electric toothbrush. So no cable connection. By that we have small batteries in the buses only, no heavy weight from the battery. The bus can still run the overall day. We call it Prime Moves, that's our brand name for it. But as well trams which are running catenary free, which are without overhead power lines. We need to come up with solutions which are protecting the city, protecting the look and feel of the city, but at the same point in time by increasing e-mobility in the cities.
And just finally on the summit today, how important is a summit like this?
I believe it is very important. It's very important because it's about exchanging between ministers out of countries which have different situations, which have found different solutions. But as well for us, for the industry, it's a good opportunity to show and to explain to ministers which solutions we can offer to them, which they then can take into account for their future projects. So I believe it's a very, very important platform for exchange in larger groups, but as well bilaterally. So from my point of view, one of the real opportunities in the world where such exchange can happen, where people can learn from each other, can take experiences which have been made already for their own decisions into account. So I believe it's really one of the most important things I can see in the field of transportation.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.